90% of the people in your life, including like strangers at the farmer's market, are treating you unwell, maybe you're the problem.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Maybe I am. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
Maybe you're the drama, and that's okay, because what? I ain't even gonna cap. I got my hair done today, so I'm like really feeling myself. Normally I like look in the camera and pretend I'm talking to someone else. I don't really look at myself. I be looking here, I be looking there. Today, I'm looking straight at myself because I look good. Hey y'all, it's me, Joe. If it's your first time here, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If it's not your first time here, thank you so much for coming back. Regardless, make sure you take the time to like this video and subscribe to my channel because I post content about my life and about adulting and about figuring out this world. So if that interests you, you might as well go ahead and subscribe. And in today's video, we're gonna be talking about potential. We're gonna be talking about lying to ourselves. We're gonna be talking about holding ourselves accountable. So if you're ready to get like a little bit uncomfy and hear a couple of truths, then grab yourself a cup of tea and let's go ahead and talk. So I wanted to make this video because I have realized I've come to a conclusion that I've spent the past about 22 years pretty much lying to myself, non-stop lying. So today I want to talk to y'all about the unlocked potential that you have and the reason that it's not manifesting and coming to fruition because of yourself, because you are blocking yourself. Do you feel a bit attacked by that? Great, then keep watching the video. On my channel, I love to talk about adulting a lot, like becoming an adult, all the things that come with being an adult, moving, working, apartment, relationships, all of that good jazz that comes with being an adult. But what a lot of people forget, what a lot of people neglect, is that part of becoming an adult is, I guess, like coming into yourself and becoming a better person, right? Like, a lot of people don't take the time to do that. And once you realize, like, once you have this image in your head of who you want to be and how to get there, all these lies about yourself really just start coming out of the woodworks. All of these lies. I don't have the time. I'm not pretty enough. I'm not smart enough. I don't have enough money. I don't have the fattest ass. Like, whatever it may be, you start coming up with all these lies about yourself, and that's going to block your potential. I think the most helpful thing that you can do for yourself and for your confidence and to help you stop lying to yourself is write down your lie. Write down the lie that you tell yourself, no matter how ridiculous it sounds, no matter how stupid it sounds. My lie, if you saw in the beginning of the video, I was like, my arms look fat in this, right? I don't like when my arms look in this. They look huge. Arms really that big? Oh, I look so fat. I look so fat in a tank top. Look how big my arms look. Ooh, I got these big juicy ass arms. That was a lie that I literally told myself like 10 minutes ago. For that, I would like write down my lie. I have fat arms. And then write down the worldly truth is what I'm going to simply call it. Write down the facts. Look at that arm. It's not a fat arm. And I don't have a fat arm because I'm not a fat person. And those are just two of the plain and simple facts that really brought me back down to reality. And so maybe yours is, I'm not smart enough. Write down that line. I'm not smart enough. And then write down the truth. First, maybe identify what smart is, right? And then write down the facts. I am in grad school. I have a thriving business. I am able to take care of myself. I don't know, moved out by myself. I read 5 books a month. Whatever it is that like you find to be smart, I can guarantee you that chances are that you actually are that thing that you don't think that you are. You just have to write down what the lie is and you have to write down what the facts are. First things first is you're gonna have to recognize if you are actually lying to yourself. Okay, hear me out. My lie personally that I've been dealing with is that I constantly tell myself, I tell other people, I don't have enough time. You want me to do something? Don't have enough time for it. Don't have enough time. Nope. Which is why I struggle to upload YouTube videos consistently, because I don't have enough time, which is what I tell myself. I work full time, I have a dog baby, I have a home to upkeep, I don't have enough time to do other things. But turns out that was a big fat ass lie. It was a huge lie. And once I sat down and I realized that it was a lie, it was very uncomfortable because I was like, ooh, you're telling me the only thing stopping me from doing what I want to do is me? You're telling me I gotta take responsibility for me? You're telling me I can't blame other people? I can't blame my surroundings? I can't blame my circumstances? I have to blame me? And then I have to take action? I don't want to do that. And so since my lie was the fact that I don't have enough time, I took a couple of days to just watch myself. What do I spend my time doing? Because in my head, and my lie was that I spend all of my time working, sleeping, eating, and doing every productive thing under the sun. That's not true. Once I broke it down, I really watched myself without interrupting, just do what I normally do. I realized I spend most of my time working, sleeping, and on TikTok. There it is. There she is. There's the truth. It's like, no, I don't have enough time to edit YouTube videos when I spend a quarter of my day on TikTok. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense now. And once I got honest with myself, I was like, holy crap. So what are we gonna do about that? So all that to say, long-winded, that goes, my big basic point of that is recognize that you're lying to yourself, recognize what you're lying to yourself about, and then that goes into the next biggest thing, which I already mentioned that I did. Once I realized what I was lying to myself about, it does, like for me at the moment, the why didn't quite matter. That might matter for you, so you might want to dig into the why I'm lying to myself about X, Y, and Z. I knew why I was lying to myself because I'm lazy. Point blank period. I don't like doing things. I'm very lazy. If I could just stare at a wall all day and eat chicken nuggets, I would, okay? So once you've identified that you are lying to yourself and what you're lying to yourself about, the next part, which has been the hardest part, is that you then have to take responsibility. You then have to take accountability. You are not 5 years old anymore. You are not solely dependent on your mama, your daddy, your grandma, your grandpa, your aunt, your uncle. You know who has responsibility for you now? You do. If you're old enough to click on this video, if you were old enough to type it in the YouTube search bar, you are old enough to take complete responsibility of yourself. Does that hurt? Does that sting? Does it make you uncomfortable? Good, because it's true. And it's going to be uncomfortable for a while, because once you realize you have no one else to blame but yourself, that means you have nothing else to do but to work on yourself for yourself. You know, people do that a lot with relationships. I don't trust people easy because my last relationship, I got cheated on, which sucks. That's very unfortunate. You know, people do go through trauma. I totally understand that, but please believe, are you going to carry that baggage for the rest of your life? Are you just gonna like string it along? Are you gonna be bag lady? Hashtag Erykah Badu, is that what you're gonna do for yourself? Because where is that gonna get you ultimately? Loveless, miserable, unsatisfied? Is that what you want because you keep stringing along and bringing past trauma with you on your back like a backpack? No. So you have to take accountability for it. It's like, maybe you don't trust people because your last partner cheated on you. Cool. Go to therapy, journal, work on it. Get people in your life who actually care about you, who want to take care of you and who would not cheat on you, so you can feel safe and secure. Accountability. You need to take accountability for yourself, okay? And I know it's very uncomfortable, but I have faith that you can do it. And that's just gonna be a whole bunch of like reworking the way that you think and how your brain is wired. If you have not read Supernatural by Joe Dispenza, I highly recommend it. It's a thick book. I never even got that far. I think I got like 30 pages in, but I got a lot out of those 30 pages. One thing he constantly talks about is that when you start changing habits, you have to also start changing your thought pattern. When you're lying to yourself is what I'm going to keep calling it, because most of the negative things that you tell yourself, I'm willing to bet it's going to be a lie. I have found that for most people, their internal talk is lies. Whether it be a good lie, whether it be a bad lie, whether it's a lie that makes them feel better about themselves or it's a lie that makes them feel worse about themselves. So I've met people who are like, oh, everyone's so mean to me. I don't understand why everyone hates me. Everyone else must super suck. And it's like, sweetie, if 90% of the people in your life, including like strangers at the farmer's market, are treating you unwell, maybe you're the problem.
Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. Maybe I am. Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
Maybe you're the drama, and that's okay, because once you realize it, again, skip back when I said that you gotta realize that you're lying to yourself, then you can better yourself. Sometimes you gotta sit down and think, why does everyone in my life not like me? Why does everyone treat me so rudely? Why do people treat me like a doormat? And then again, at the root of all of your problems is you. I'm gonna say it one more time. At the root of all of your problems is you. Sit with it, marinate on it. And if you're getting mad and you're getting uncomfortable and you're about to click out of this video, don't. Because I will tell you that it's okay, because we're only human. And you only have control over yourself ultimately, right? Once you realize that you're at the root of your own problems, that's the only way that you're gonna start to actually heal and to actually be who you are and who you're meant to be. Because if you constantly blame other people, that means that you're constantly blaming your situation on external forces. External forces do have an impact on who we are and how we react to things, you know, nature versus nurture. However, you can overcome that. Especially because external factors, I hate to break it to you, but to a certain extent, you have control over that too. You know, so like external factors, friends, family, school, environment, you have the space to change that. You have the ability to change that. It might be hard, but you can do it. And you see how it all goes back around to the root of all of your problems is you. You gotta identify the lie, look at the facts so you can tell yourself the truth, and then take accountability from there. And I think that's a really big part of being an adult that a lot of people just, they try to go right over it, and you can't. You have to learn to take accountability. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to learn how to take accountability for yourself. You can just go around being a shitty, miserable adult, I guess, if you want to. Personally, that's not how I decided how I wanted to live my life. That is all that I have for today's video. If you like this video, make sure you like this video down below. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, have a great week, and have a great life. And remember, remember to stop lying to yourself and to take accountability for all of your actions because you're an adult now, love, okay? It's time to start acting like it. Bye.